So to get to do this is just like, it's a huge thrill. I've been like waiting all day for this. I was like, dude, I'm just like ready to go. I was ready hours ago to like shoot this. Like, let's go here. You know, this like inspirational story about here's somebody that like almost had a broken neck, almost got fired from WWE, but just kept fighting and fighting. But the thing was, for me, it's like she never lost sight of her goal. And that's for me was like the biggest thing, because I've always been somebody that's like never lost sight of my goals. But I get discouraged at times. I would have to take jobs. But she's like, listen, it's okay if you take these small jobs. It's okay if you have to, you know, do things you don't want to do, as long as you don't lose sight of your goal. That was like the big inspiration for me with Becky. I am 35 years old trying to make it into the video game industry. One of the hardest industries you can ever get into. I've had job after job after job. I've had opportunities. I've had opportunities shut down on me. I've been discouraged at times. I've been ready to quit. But it correlates because I always keep that goal of like the video game industry in my sight, like Becky does, as far as keeping your goals in your sight. I kind of look at it like this. It's the never say never attitude, because I've seen look, I lived to see the day that Sonic appeared on the Nintendo system with Mario. So never say never to anything, basically. It was kind of one of those things where, okay, so it was kind of funny because I did stream in 2018, of course, you know, and I had the thing, and I kind of felt like I was one of those, like, you know, I didn't know, like I didn't know a lot. I kind of was like, I streamed. Of course, I met some people, got into a community, of course. But like, I don't feel like I took advantage of like all the, you know, friendships I was having. I wasn't as active as I am now with the friendship I have now. Like I was active in the community, but we were more active via Twitter, not like really Discord. We didn't have like I had a great community when I first did this. They were fantastic people. In fact, I was able to reunite with a couple of them from the old community now, which is really great to reunite some old friends and see some old friends. I wasn't really able to do the things that I wanted to do. And then I met the girl that I'm with now, and I knew I loved streaming in general. I knew I loved it in general.
Yeah.
Because even back then I was like, you know, just all about hyper energy and just, you know, being eccentric out there and just, you know, nonstop, just craziness and, you know, just start to finish basically. But I didn't have like, I had the community, which is an amazing community, but I didn't have like the personal life. I didn't have like the strength of the resources I have in my personal life to kind of add with it, to encourage me to keep going here, to keep building, to keep branding, basically. So then I came back to streaming because the girl I was with now, she's like, you miss streaming. I know you miss streaming. And I was like, no, I don't miss streaming. And like, the more I kept saying I don't miss it, the more I realized I miss streaming. I even did like a charity, like 4-hour thing on Facebook just to see how it felt again to stream again. And then that's when I just came back and make the transition to come back. And yeah, like it was really awesome to come back. And I definitely feel a lot more like mentally ready for like all that being a streamer entails. Honestly, for me, it's like my parents always taught me to remember facts about people that especially you care about. Like remember facts, remember things about them.
Yeah.
When I was working my job at GameStop, I was that person that remembered people by name. I remembered our regulars by name. And my boss was like, how do you remember? I'm like, you want to remember that name. You want to create that ultimate interaction with them. You want the lasting
you have a
impression.
rapport. Yeah, you build a rapport with somebody.
So I guess, so with streaming, it was kind of that same thing. I was always naturally like this for some reason. When I started streaming in 2018, I was like, I just kind of got on camera and I just kind of went go.
Yeah.
I just go. I just you're happy, you love doing this, just go, man. Like don't even think about it. Just go.
Yeah. You're
so
natural
like nowadays. So nowadays when people come in, I'm like, yeah, I remember like that GameStop where it's like, remember their names, remember their face, remember what they play, give that lasting like impression. And, you know, and I've always been that person that's like self-promotion, always self-promote other people, because that's the best thing about besides making friends, it's seeing you guys from one community go to another streamer. And then you guys become friends.
Yeah.
And then that community becomes friends with your community. And just wanting to see people succeed. You know, the best thing about Twitch for me is wanting to see others reach their goals. I mean, yeah, do I have goals I want to reach? Absolutely. Yeah. But it's seeing them hit affiliate, you know, hit partner, get bits, get subs, get all these followers. It's like wanting to see people reach their goals and dreams, because at the end of the day, that's what matters the most, is that seeing the ones around you succeed, because when they succeed, you succeed.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's, you know, and I remember I remember being in abusive relationships, with an ex-girlfriend and being in bad times in my life. So I kind of like, I guess for me, it's kind of it was a time where I was getting mentally abused. So now I want to like be an advocate for like uplifting people, uplifting their spirits, make them feel good because I don't want people to feel the way I was feeling back then. We do have a Discord. We do have the Sonic Class Riot 1025 Lounge. We're always loving to add people. We have 77 people right now on our Discord. We're just a growing family. We welcome everybody. We have like what you missed about the 80s and 90s, a Sonic section. We try to say good morning to each other every day. We're just a very big family. We'd love to just have you come along and just for some laughs and good times on Discord. The Sonic Glass Riot 1025 Lounge is closed for the evening. And as always, keep retro in your hearts. Have a wonderful night, guys. Love you all and see you again real soon.